Keegan Smith here for I Choose Movement. The work we've been getting done so far has been super exciting, and we've had some great feedback from people who've already made decisions to work through stage 1 of getting their movement base up and stage 2 of getting onto their worthy ideal. If you haven't come across these ones yet, jump on the website realmovementproject.com/I Choose Movement, or the first blog on the website, and you can see the steps that are involved here, the 10 steps, the layout of the whole program, what we're going to deliver. These are the steps, guidelines, principles that I've used to transform my life from being sick, being poor, being relatively happy to where I am today, which is the opposite of those things, and helping other people to do the same thing. So I've been working closely with a group of elite performance coaches, applying these principles and seeing massive transformations in their lives. So this is our opportunity to get me together with the coaches who I work with to deliver to you guys something that's going to be infinitely valuable. Today's video is about diet. Now, I want you to imagine yourself as an animal lover who's managed to come across a rare breed of monkey. Now, you love this animal and you want to make sure it survives. You've actually secured 2 and you want them to be able to reproduce. What would you do? What was the first step? What's the first question? For many people, one of the first questions that you'd come across would be, what should I feed them? Okay, when you answer this question, would it just be, what can I feed them to make them survive more than likely and probably get cancer, diabetes, heart disease, maybe have reproductive issues? Or would it be, what can I feed these guys to make them thrive? And when you try and answer that question, what are you gonna get to? You're gonna get to, well, where do they come from and what would they have eaten had they lived there? Pretty simple logic. Think about it. What are we doing? What are you feeding your children? What are you feeding yourself? What's being sold at the supermarket? We've gone so far away from this logic of, okay, we're human beings. What is it that will help us to thrive? Now, no animal, including the human beings, have ever counted macronutrients in nature to be able to achieve health and wellness. We do this instinctively. When we stick to nature's foods, it's not very difficult for us to maintain being healthy, being lean. Okay, so there's a massive distraction at the moment in the fitness industry, but also across, anyone who decides they want to get into better shape with thinking, well, I need to count calories. No, you don't need to count calories. You need to eat nature's foods. You need to think about what you are and what you're designed to thrive on. We can nail this. It's not a hard question to answer. When we answer it, amazing things happen. So I want you to spend some time thinking about that and go back to what's in your cupboard, what you've been getting from day to day, and think about whether that is stuff that your ancestors would have eaten and thrived on when their number one priority was to be able to produce healthy offspring and for able to pass on knowledge to those people so that they were able to reproduce. This is the challenge for us. If we can take it back to this level, then the details of what we eat, vegetables, meats, lentils, healthy fats, some carbohydrate, healthy drinks, the details of this are very, very simple, and we can thrive. We can make a decision to be super healthy, and with that base of health, then our thoughts change, then our performance changes. This is the reason why I've consistently been able to work with world champion athletes, is because we apply these principles when the other guys don't, and so we have a massive competitive advantage. I want you to share this with some friends. I want you to think about it. I want you to post what are some of the foods that you want to focus a little bit more on. What are some of the foods that you need to reduce. Talk to you soon, Keegan.